Now, Action 10's Sonia Hill with your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Howdy, South Texas. Happy Tuesday. Well, what you are seeing on your screen is live video of a dust storm making its way south of Phoenix, Arizona. And it's been a very dusty last few days in Phoenix because these are actually dust storms that are being somehow related to the monsoon season. When they're seeing those heavy winds and those storms pushing through, they're effectively kicking up that sand and just pushing it through that part of Arizona. This is actually the third day in a row that that area has been seeing these dust storms. Meanwhile, here in South Texas, our rain chances are decreasing and our temperatures are increasing. Taking a look at our current temperatures right now, most of us are still in the upper 80s here in Corpus Christi, 88 degrees, 91 out in Alice, and 92 degrees in Falfurrias. But of course, when you factor in that high humidity, it's feeling much hotter. It might be 88 degrees right now in Corpus, but it is feeling like 100 degrees out there. Pretty crazy. But once again, this afternoon, with the return of daytime heating, we saw some light showers spark up in our western counties. The current radar is showing us there's still a few sprinkles out in our western and northern counties, but conditions along the coast are much quieter at this hour. But we've been under the influence of low pressure, but now there's high pressure just east of us, and this is really going to be affecting our weather pattern here in the next few days, and I'll have more on that in just a few minutes. But checking in on the tropics, we continue to monitor the remnants of Beryl and also newly upgraded Hurricane Chris just spinning off the eastern coast of the U.S. Checking in on Chris, pretty strong wind speeds of 85 miles per hour, but the good news is he is expected to track northeast. So he's not going to directly impact the East Coast. He's going to directly impact parts of Canada. However, the East Coast will be seeing some indirect effects like higher than normal surf and the increased risk of rip currents. And now we are once again keeping a close eye on the remnants of Beryl because it looks like there's about a 50% chance that he's going to strengthen back up and turn back into a tropical system. But the good news is he is expected to move northwest and kind of take a similar track to what we saw Chris take here in the next few days and what he's going to be taking through the rest of the week. But as I mentioned earlier, we've been under the influence of low pressure, allowing us some rainy weather conditions here in the last few weeks. But now we are under the influence of high pressure, and this is going to be bringing us drier and warmer weather through the end of the work week. But tonight here in the Coastal Bend, it's going to be a beautiful night, a bit humid, but we're going to see partly cloudy skies. Expect a low of 76 degrees, and the winds will be very light tonight, blowing at less than 10 miles per hour. And tomorrow we're almost halfway done with the week. Expect some foggy conditions in the morning. Most of this will be seen inland, but in the afternoon, partly cloudy skies, plenty of sunshine. Once again, expect highs to warm up into the low 90s here in Corpus Christi. Well, now it's time for your 7-day forecast brought to you by AutoNation. Get one price pre-owned vehicles only at AutoNation. Every pre-owned vehicle is clearly marked with just one price. Shop now and save at AutoNation.com. Breaking down our 7-day forecast, expect some very quiet weather here for the next 2 days, but by Friday it'll be breezy and a bit warmer. Saturday, stray showers will be possible, but Sunday through the beginning of next week is going to be windy and hazy as yet another round of Saharan dust pushes into the Coastal Bend. Well, it's all the time for me.